All right, what's going on, hustlers? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to get set up on DeFi Kingdoms Crystalvale on all your LPs, exactly where to go to find the bridge to get over to Crystalvale, as well as set up your LPs and get into the crystal pools and get into the gardens. Well, you will start yielding crystal as of tomorrow morning. So this is on the day of launch. They did postpone the emissions until tomorrow morning, the 31st. So you'd still have time to bridge over. The bridge has been very, very congested today, but you still have time to get your LP, your Jewel and xJEWEL over to Crystalvale, to the new DFK subnet. This is so bullish for DeFi Kingdoms and all of crypto gaming long term, as we know, because they will be able to utilize the Jewel token as the gas token for this economy, for an economy that, as we see here, DeFi Kingdoms is processing 333,000 transactions over the last 24 hours and 8 million transactions over the last 30 days. So we see the capability that this blockchain could process, as well as we see the Jewel token has been going absolutely parabolic over the last few weeks and still is not even close to the all-time high of $22. As we see here, the token has gone from $3-4 just 2 weeks ago up to $9-10 over the last couple of days. And I don't think this is the end of that run, as we're going to have consistent buy pressure on this token with the fact that this will be the gas token for the new DFK chain. So let's go ahead and get into the new realm that we will be participating in DeFi Kingdoms. We have been waiting for Crystalvale for so long. Serendale, and they hyped up Crystalvale, and it is now here. Crystal token is now available, and the emissions for Crystal will be turned on tomorrow morning. So let's get into it. And as you hear in the background, the new music, the old music had a harmony to it, no pun intended. No pun intended. The old music did have a harmony to it, with it being on the Harmony blockchain, but this music is very soothing as well, and it gives you a fantastic gamified DeFi experience. So let's make this short and sweet, guys. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed the video, and if you're bullish on DeFi Kingdoms and crypto gaming. We cover DeFi Kingdoms, Krabata, and all the high-yield games on the blockchain, and I teach you exactly how to get involved, as well as how to set up your teams for optimal gains when these economies. And as well, I do give tokens and my favorite altcoins here and there. As you know, if you check out my channel in the bull run, you would know that we definitely participate in the market whenever we do heat up, and things are heating up a bit. So we might be coming out with a few altcoin videos here and there as well. So you go over to the docs, guys, to get started, and you can be on Harmony and you can be on Avalanche to get over here. So you can start on Harmony or Avalanche. You can bridge your Avalanche over, or you can bridge your Jewel from Harmony over to the DFK chain. The second that you hit travel to Serendale, it will open up the DFK chain automatically on your MetaMask. So at this point, I've been waiting like 7 hours for my stuff to bridge, and it just arrived. So do not panic if your Jewel takes forever to arrive. It does arrive. I bridged my tokens on a live show on the Crypto Banter show today around 1 o'clock my time. It's 8:30 right now, and I just got my Jewel tokens after my workout. So take it, it's not going to get lost. It will show up. So on the docs, you just hit travel to Crystalvale. This will add the DFK chain to your MetaMask, number one. Then you want to go to the bridge tokens, and you'll be able to head to the bridge, where you'll basically select either Harmony, whatever you're bridging from, so Harmony network, or you would select the Avalanche C chain over to the DeFi Kingdoms blockchain. So since I'm on DeFi Kingdoms chain right now, it's selected, but this would be what you choose, DeFi Kingdoms, and you would choose the token on which one you want to send over to the DFK chain. You need to send over Jewel and xJEWEL to be able to perform the LP to yield crystal when the emissions begin on the 31st. So let's back out of this. Let's go back to the map, because I already have my funds here. So my funds are already here. I've waited the 7 hours. So let's head over to the druid. So I went ahead and I put $5,000 over here as a sample, just for the tutorial, and be able to show people exactly how to get involved and exactly where to go to set up their LPs. So I'm going to do 2,500 and 2,500 obviously for each, right? So I have 2,500 worth of Jewel and 2,500 worth of xJEWEL. So let's go create pool, and I am going to go xJEWEL. We'll do the maximum amount of xJEWEL, which is about 170 Jewel tokens at the value of $9. So we'll go accept that. So as you see, I did the maximum amount of XJEWEL, which took 170 Joule. That's the input. So 96 XJEWEL, 170 Joule. This will be the LP pair here. This will be the LP pair. All right. So transaction confirmed. That should have paired the tokens here and the druid as mentioned. So you head to the druid to be able to pair your liquidity. That was just the approval. So I need to go back and see that people make that mistake, guys. So you have to approve the tokens. Even I make the mistake because I've been participating on DeFi Kingdoms for so long. So we're going to go max. Now we're going to supply the token. So that was just the approval, right? So now I'm going to get 127 JEWEL-xJEWEL pool tokens from my 168 and 96 XJEWEL tokens, which are both basically 170 JEWEL tokens. The value of 170 JEWEL tokens at about $10 right now. All right. So there we go. We'll wait for this to confirm. And I just want to show you exactly how to pair this in the druid, and then we'll take this over to the pools. So now I have 127 XJEWEL and Joule. So we have 96 Joule, 96 XJEWEL, and 168 Joule in this LP. So let's go ahead and move over to the gardens. We'll head to the gardens. And this is where you will plant your LP, guys. So you come over here, the JEWEL-xJEWEL, to be determined on the APR here. So that's, we'll see where the APRs shape up, right? But we'll go ahead and I want to deposit here. Can I get my funds aligned? Deposit. There we go. We're going to do the maximum. We're going to approve. So we're going to send all of our JEWEL-xJEWEL to yield crystal. And then I'll probably just swap the rest of the Joule that I sent into this wallet here into crystal. And then I'm going to have to do my own personal seeds once my funds arrive on that wallet, because I'm still waiting for my funds on my other wallet at this point, because I did it a little bit after this wallet. But it's good that this arrived. So many people in their Discord were raging, going crazy about the fact that their funds weren't arriving. But, you know, it's the blockchain. It's accounted for, as we all know. So here we go. I was able to deposit my liquidity, and I will deposit the LP tokens. And honestly, that should have been the deposit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, that was the deposit. So now we have our 127.5 JEWEL and xJEWEL LP tokens ready to go, farming crystal for when the emissions unlock in the morning. And I'm just going to go and I'm going to show you the price basically of crystal now that it is on the marketplace. You can go to the trader. And guys, like, you have to understand that DeFi Kingdoms is the biggest DEX on Harmony. And now it's moving over to its own blockchain. So it's going to have a ton of TVL and a ton of liquidity. So let's take 51 Joule. And remember, you have to save Joule here for your gas on the network, which makes this so bullish for this game, guys. I'm so bullish for the future. They're going to have brand new Gen 0 heroes for Crystalvale, new leaderboards. They're going to have new hero contests. They're going to have all different types of contests with combat quests and stuff like that. I'm really excited for all the things with DeFi Kingdoms around the corner. So I'm just going to show you to get one crystal. It takes about almost 2 Joule at this moment. So it's about 17, 18 bucks right now for one crystal token. So let's just go ahead and spend, let's just pick up 20 crystals right now with the 39 Joule. We'll keep some for gas in this wallet for future tutorials and future DeFi Kingdoms content. This will be the wallet that we use. And we will go from there. I will put that LP in. We'll buy crystal just to have some in this wallet. Have some to start. Let's go put that in the jeweler, guys. So you can go over to the jeweler and deposit your crystal. And this is basically single-sided staking for the Crystal token. And Crystal, the reason obviously the price is right now higher than the Jewel token, the supply of Crystal is much lower than the Jewel token, guys. So I'm just going to put the 20 Crystal tokens with the leftover Jewel that I decided to spend on Crystal, put it in here. So now I have all the LP that I paired, put that right in the gardens, ready to go to farm the Crystal emissions on the 31st. As well, I put some reserve Crystal just to start the single-sided staking. Whenever this does go live, I'm ready to go in the jeweler. So that's exactly how to get set up, guys, exactly how to use the DEX, exactly how to navigate the map. You have the marketplace over here. This is where you pair your LP as well as trade your tokens. You have the docks where you bridge. You have the gardens where you will go ahead and plant your LPs. And then you have the jeweler where you can get ready to single-sided stake. I love the art. I love everything that the team has done. Even though the congestion on the chain was there, I think that was honestly expected. If you didn't expect congestion on the new chain with that much liquidity, if you look how much liquidity over the last 24 hours, we're looking at upwards of $99 million in volume and 300,000 transactions. Potentially most of that on the new chain, right? Bridging to the new chain. So you could see why this was congested, and I have no issues with the rollout, and I'm really looking forward to the future of DeFi Kingdoms. If you are bullish on DeFi Kingdoms, as mentioned, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more. I'll be back next week with another blockchain gaming, crypto gaming, earnings guide, strategy guide, or maybe we'll dive into some altcoins. Let me know in the comments what you want to hear next. We'll be back next week. Stay bullish, keep hustling. Peace.